Simlies, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a speed build, which I am freaking excited about because I decided to build a Hobbit house. Yes, that is right. I decided I was going to build a Hobbit house, which is awesome because Lord of the Rings is one of the best movies that I have ever seen. I love it. I just absolutely always loved it growing up. So I wanted to make a Hobbit house in The Sims, which is kind of, I know they don't have hobbits in here, obviously, but it was fun. And I like challenging myself and doing different things. Everyone can build like normal houses and stuff, and everyone can build really crazy houses. And so sometimes it gets really overwhelming to me, especially just seeing what everyone else does. I never feel like anything I do is ever good. I feel like everything I do is the worst. But I just wanted to do this to have fun because that's what this is all about, and I always have to remind myself that that is why I made my channel, is because I want to have a good time, and it's something I love doing, and I don't want it to turn into anything other than that. So one thing I definitely am catching right off the bat that I have to mention is I had such a hard time. Like, I deleted the roof because I had that window up there, and then I decided to remove the window. I felt like I didn't need it there. And then the roof, whenever I went to spread it, it was messing all my plants up on top of my house. So I had to like individually place sections. That was one thing I had to fix. Another thing that I had issues with was in the back. I end up raising this on a platform. You'll see here towards the, like kind of towards the end. I decided to raise it up a little bit because I wanted steps to go up. And it messed up the roof, so then I have a space in the back between the roof after I raised it, so I stick some bushes in there to just sort of fill it, you know? But I think it looked pretty good. I liked how it turned out. I think it's cute. And originally, too, I was thinking about sticking this underground, and I didn't do that because I feel like then it would have looked dark and dingy. And I'm just not into that. Like, Hobbit houses are supposed to be cheerful and have lots of flowers and be bright. And I know their roof is covered in dirt, but still, it's supposed to be like a cheerful, happy place. So that's why I decided to do the roof that way. I had seen people do hills like that in other builds, not necessarily as like the roof, but they've raised houses and used it around it. And so that kind of inspired me to do it in this one. I know this is going crazy fast, but as I've said before, I downloaded a new editing program, Filmora, and I really like it because I can speed up to, I believe it's 100 times, and I'm not going to go that fast because that's literally insane. That's crazy. I don't think I'd have any video left. But this is up like to 10 speed, and it's working pretty good. My other program, anything over 3 would be super choppy, and it was really limiting. I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff build wise because it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the time that my video would be, and there's no way I could do voiceover for that long. It is hard enough to do voiceover for like 10 minutes. It's a lot different when you're playing a Let's Play episode and you're talking while you're building, and or not building but playing. It's just different, and you're having fun and you're in the moment. And this, it's like I built this 2 days ago and I'm just now getting around to recording the audio, but I enjoy doing voiceover and I feel like it adds another dimension to my video. So whenever I can do that, I want to do that. So I also have to mention that I have newly made a Twitter, so if you would like to reach out and tweet to me, you can do that now too. I am not just on Instagram, although Instagram is definitely in my heart because I love doing my Simsta stuff. Absolutely love it. It's just a different way of playing The Sims and storytelling, and I enjoy the community. It's been really awesome and a ton of fun. So that is not going anywhere. Believe me, I still love playing my family on there, so that has my heart. But I decided to make a Twitter because apparently there are a lot of people just like me on Twitter that I had no idea about. So I signed up for that, and that was a whole fiasco in itself. So I decided to sign up. I had made a Twitter a couple months ago, and I couldn't get into it. I don't know what email I linked to it. I don't know what I did, but I could not get into it. So then I decided that I would make another one. And so I made it like my whole real name. And so when I made it with my name, I thought like, okay, now I can make my username. And so I made it, and then my username was my whole name, and I didn't want to do that. So that was a problem, and I didn't know you could change it. I thought once you made it, it was stuck. It was done. That's what it was. You couldn't change it. So I made a third Twitter. So I made this. I typed in my name, Ashley Simley Life, and I thought that my username was Ashley's Simley Life. So everything was good. I made it. I have made some friends already. Everything's great. And then I get tagged in something, and I literally was so caught off guard. I got tagged, and it was like the @ you see the @ in front of your name. And instead of just Simley Life YT or Ashley Simley Life YT for YouTube, it was @S Simley Life YT. I don't know if that's because I had like, it just took part of my name. I don't know. But then I look at it, and you see the @ and you see SS, and then Imley Life YT, and literally the first part of my name looks like a body part, and I'm trying not to swear on my channel, thinking of the kids here, but it was a problem. So I saw the @ with the 2 S's, and I was like, oh gosh, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to make a 4th Twitter account? Like, do I need to start all over again? I was freaking out. And so I was just like, okay, so I'm going to roll with this. I'm going to post like some peach emojis, and just like, maybe I can make something out of this and just go with this whole embarrassment shenanigan here, So I was going to keep it. And then I looked into it, and you can, in fact, change your username. So that saved me from all that hassle. So now it matches my Instagram, and now they are both Simley Life YT if you would like to check me out. And we don't have any naughty references anymore in my name. So anyway, about this build, sorry, I get to rambling and talking, but whatever. I had a lot of fun with this. I just had a couple hiccups in it, but I think it turns out really nice. One thing also from the inside that you notice in the end is on the edge of some of the rooms, because of the side roof, they kind of cover up the rooms, and it's not like a hole, but it looks like a hole when you see it. You'll see when I walk through. And so that's one thing that was kind of a problem. And then also, I really had a hard time with a shower on this. There just weren't any showers that I felt like that looked nice in this house. And so I ended up going with like the camping looking one. And I know a lot of people like a shower, so I'm probably going to leave it. But what I should have actually done, I'm thinking instead, is I should have put a bookshelf in there, because I tried out a couple of like the towel rack stand-up things, and none of those looked good. They all looked more like modern-y than what I wanted, so I couldn't really use those. And then the shower wasn't really that good, so I'm thinking, well, they love to read. Hobbits really love to read, so that would have been a really good idea. It would have been a good thing to put in there, but that just really didn't. I don't know. I didn't think of it when I was building it. So I guess that's what that problem is. So anyway, I think that'd be a good idea. I'm going to leave the shower, but I think if you do download this and you want to switch it out and you want to put a bookshelf in there, I think that's really cool as well. So I don't know. I just, like, when I was younger, I know when you're going to the bathroom too, this is funny, but when I was younger, you didn't have smartphones or anything when you go to the bathroom. So that's another reason I thought a bookshelf, even though it's weird, is because, like, when I was little, you used to just read, like, shampoo bottles, or you'd find, like, a random magazine, or everyone would have, like, books in their bathroom all the time, and you would know every single ingredient that is in your shampoo because you would have read that bottle. So, with that being a wonderful place for my audio to be interrupted, oh my gosh. So, my little toddler just woke up. He decided he was done with nap time, and I should consider myself pretty lucky because I did manage to get done my Not So Berry and some voiceover for this. So, it may not be the best, but it's there. So, I just want to say thank you for watching my video. I'm going to end my audio here because I kind of have to, and I have a nice little walkthrough here at the end. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like how I decorate it, and if you would like to download this, I am going to post it on the gallery, so I really hope you enjoyed it, and I definitely have to go now. So thank you for all the love, all the support, liking, commenting, subscribing, everything you guys do for my channel. It is all so greatly appreciated. I don't know how to thank you enough. So until next time, bye you guys.